Yo, yo, what's good, family? Welcome back to Set for Life Crypto. You know, of course, I am your boy Crypto General. Alongside with me is my brother,
Crypto Kurt.
Crypto. You dig? And tonight is gonna be something special. So this is where the streets meet the future. And we are going to decode the language of money tonight. So we're gonna dive into something monumental, okay? This is going to be the permission decks, or also called the PDEX. This is XRP's latest evolution, and I haven't heard anyone else speaking about this, so we got some fire for y'all tonight. And this isn't just some mirror update. This is infrastructure. It brings institutions into blockchain without selling out decentralization. So you guys tap in with us for the night. So we're gonna start with what is a PDEX. Okay. So in 2000, XRP, the ledger originally DEX, it has been live since 2012, as you can see on our screen. Brother, could you read that for me?
So, the XRP Ledger has possibly the world's oldest decentralized exchange, sometimes abbreviated DEX, operating continuously since the XRP Ledger's launch in 2012. The exchange allows users to buy and sell tokens for XRP or other tokens with minimal fees charged to the network itself, not paid out to any party.
You dig? So as y'all can see, this is the oldest. Again, XRP got the oldest DEX around. Now Ripple is upgrading it to a permission DEX, and that's a fully decentralized and compliant DEX. So
So, what is a decentralized exchange?
yeah,
It's a platform that enables anyone to directly buy, sell, and trade digital assets with one another without relying on a centralized intermediary like a bank or traditional exchange. DEXs
mm,
typically use smart contracts and automated market makers, which are AMMs, to facilitate peer to peer trading and liquidity provision, enabling users to retain control over their assets while interacting in a decentralized manner.
okay.
All right?
So basically we don't have to go through banks or nothing. This is like everything is gonna be built into the DEX.
Yes. Um,
Okay.
so it runs on on-chain credentials. You can't trade without a verified wallet. That's how banks and fintechs are gonna join the XRPL legally.
Okay. So it's trust meets freedom and the evolution of DeFi,
Yeah,
basically.
basically.
Okay, good.
So why does the world need this now? Um, Sexes
That's
hit
the question.
you, a centralized exchange hits you with fees and double KYC. Open decentralized exchanges are the wild wild west.
And that is why permission DEX amendments is so big. It is around 45% approval now. And at 80%, it activates across the XRPL. Every participant becomes a verified on chain.
So this is, I have it pulled up here on the screen here. This is the actual amendments, xrpscan.com amendments. So
Mhm.
this is what he was talking about. Once this reaches 80%, it activates across the full XRP ledger. One KYC, global access, no more red tape.
See, the three steps are you're going to have to pick a credential issuer. Number two, you will create a permission domain. And number three, you will add liquidity and start trading.
Once liquidity is live, you got your own decentralized FX desk with built-in compliance.
You feel me? And this equals speed, clarity, and transparency. Now
That's the
that's the
XRP ledger.
XRP. Yeah,
That's the XRP ledger right there.
no doubt, bro.
Yeah. So picture Western Union running a PDEX on the XRP ledger, right? United States
Right.
dollars come in, XRP is the bridge, pesos go out, take seconds. You know what I mean?
Oh wow. Now that that's what you call on demand liquidity. So when y'all hear us talking about ODL, that's what we speaking to. Like there has to be no other parties participating. Like brother said, it was USD in, XRP out as the bridge, XRP as the bridge, and whatever currency that you choose out of it in seconds. So you know what I mean? No sex, no delays, no ledger to ledger flow.
So no extra KYC loops, no hidden fees. The rails are the exchange.
Every wallet on a PDEX must hold a verified credential. Now that enforced by the permission domains. Check this out.
No shady funds, no sanctioned wallets. AML and KYC are coded in.
Ripple didn't run from regulation. They rewrote it.
So we're gonna talk about how the future is unlocked, right? Um, once this is live,
Tell me
right?
how the future's unlocked, brother.
Once this is live, once it reaches that 80% threshold, this is gonna connect central bank, right, digital currencies, so CBDCs,
Okay.
tokenized assets, and stable coins like RLUSD in
Okay.
one ecosystem.
Oh shit. So that means XRP is graduating from a bridge coin to bridge infrastructure, like a compliant liquidity network or open code, right?
TradeFi and DeFi united, one financial internet.
Permission decks, where compliance meets speed in the future gets verified. You track the progress here on XRP scans amendments. So if
Yeah,
you
so over
guys
here on the
want to
XRP
track
scan
this,
amendments is where you can track it. You could catch
right?
they're voting
Yeah,
right
you guys
now.
want to track it,
Um,
go to xrpscan.com amendments, and you can take a look at how far we've gotten into the amendment. So that's gonna allow us again, like we said, this is gonna allow us to do all of our trading and everything on one dex. You know what I mean? And with the PDEX, only verified users can participate in it. So me and my brother was speaking on it. It kind of it is almost private in a way, but it's not private because you can still view all of this on the public XRP ledger. But those who are participating in the PDEX will all be verified. They will all have KYC and AML. So this is trust being built in. You know what I mean? And this is how we're gonna get all of the markets on one place and have that settlement that we need on the backside of it using a
so
PDEX.
on the screen here is your amendment for the permission to DEX. Here's the amendment ID. It was introduced in 2.5.0. Right? The status is not enabled. The threshold is 28 out of 35 votes, and the consensus is 45.71. Once that consensus again reaches 80%, then it will go live. So it's just showing the dates where they voted, who voted in, how many votes were in favor. Um, Look at some of these validators. Um, Berkeley EDU, so Berkeley Education is a yay validator. XRP.vet Not sure what that would be. Let's see.
So you guys, as you can see, my brother, I can't really see too well what he's showing you guys, but
Just looking at the validators. So the validators are the ones that are basically voting.
right,
And you have um, 16 yays and 19 nays.
okay, okay. So um, I was also before we move forward, I was looking up uh, a network. But before we get there, brother, would you like to tell us what you're looking at on the charts today?
Um, yeah,
Or is that just before you get into your chart, would you give us that? And if there's any other projects you looking into or anything like that, just give us a little, a little bit of info.
yeah, I mean, so I'm gonna break it down for you guys right now. We're sitting around the 286 to 287 range. For me, this is a buy zone. Um, So,
Sorry,
again,
bro.
this
That
is
is
not financial advice, guys. This is all for
right.
educational purposes only.
Straight up.
Before investing, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. Make sure you're making sound investments. Do your own research. Know what it is you're investing in. Crypto is highly volatile. You can lose money. So, again, we're just sharing with you guys what we're
What we're
doing
doing.
and how we react to the market. So make your own decisions, guys. Don't go off of my word and say, "Well, Crypto Kurt told me to buy and I lost money." Um, but this for
Because
me is
we
a
are
buy.
not responsible for your financial decisions, brother. You have to make your own choices and do your own research.
Absolutely. But again, for me personally, this is a buy zone for me. I kind
Me
of
as well.
I kind of called this the other day. I believe it was Friday when I said I believe we're going to go down to touch the 287. Um,
Yeah, that's what we was talking about. And I was gonna buy in, and he was like, "Bro, I think we're gonna come on down a little bit more, touch that 287. I don't think we're gonna break out yet." So he saved me a little bit of money by doing so because I was able to get in a little lower.
yeah, so I mean, again, if you watch this channel, you pay attention to this channel. I'm not gonna lead you astray. I'm not gonna you know, tell you something and I'm doing something completely opposite or something like that. This is not a joke. This isn't. We don't play. We're here to bring you the news and information and read the charts as we see it and basically let you know what we're doing. Um, and this is the same information that I give my brother on Crypto General whenever we're having our conversations. And he's like, "Man, I'm thinking about buying some." And I'm like, "I don't know. You might want to take a second look at the charts." I'm kind of seeing something a little bit different. He'll even tell me that. He'll be like, "I don't know, brother. You might want to look into that a little bit more. I think you might be missing something there." And so, we do that to each other. And, we go back into doing some more analysis, go do some more research, dig a little deeper, um, see if it all lines up. For me, right now, the 287 lines up. If we don't hold um, around the 285, I would say the very lowest, the 284. If we're not holding the 285, I'm gonna say we're gonna come back down to the 269, 270 range, and we could touch that 269 again as well. I believe we're down here. Yeah, so the 269 on September 25th, and then we had the 270 on Friday the 26th of September. So the 22nd and the 26th were both days where we got chances, and on Monday the 1st of September we got a 268. So again, if we don't hold into this 285 range right here, then and we drop below this descending wedge, which we were breaking out above, but we came back down into the into our wedge here, consolidate some more. So we stay inside this wedge. We should have a breakout here soon, but with all of this government shutdown, the ETFs are undetermined on the deadlines for those because of the government shutdown. A lot of macro events going on right now that's kind of manipulating the markets. Plus, institutional buying is also manipulating some of these markets and the charts. Um, I see us, like I was telling Crypto General earlier today, I kind of have a couple of scenarios that play out in my head. One scenario is government stays shut down. We don't get a definite for the ETF by the deadlines. Um, and we kind of have a little sell off until the end of October. And then we go into November and kind of rally up into November, December, pushing
And remember
all-time
that
highs.
November is the crypto's best month. So um,
Yeah, so
we looking for volatility this month, up and down, up and down. That's what we kind of anticipating.
yeah, so again, we can see the chop and the consolidation continue to go on to the end of the month, and then start pumping in November into December. Um, or the government could get its act together and we reopen. We get clarity on the ETFs. Um, if we get enough notice about before the deadlines, we could buy the rumor and sell the news. So we could pump before the ETFs and then sell off, and a lot of shorts for the launch of the ETFs, and then rally into November. Um, so there's a few things to kind of watch for those that are actually trading. Um, be careful trading crypto, guys. If you're trading, especially using leverage, you can get liquidated very, very easily. There's a lot of professional traders that get liquidated every day by using leverage. So definitely know what you're doing if you're going to be trading and using leverage. If you want to follow some of our plays again, um, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that way you get notified when we come on each evening. Sorry we missed you guys last night. Crypto
Right.
General had a little pain issue, so we didn't get a chance to actually come on and do this for you guys last night. So we do apologize for that, but normally we will be live every evening, anytime between 7 and 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Sometimes we
Hey,
have to
bro, but
adjust our
before
schedule.
we get out of here, can I
Yeah, yeah,
kind of just
we're not getting out of here. I'm just kind of giving a little
okay,
rundown. Make sure you hit
okay.
that subscribe, that notification bells. You know,
Please do so. Please do that for us,
yeah,
man. This is gonna help us bring y'all a lot of good information, man. We trying to build this channel, and the more we build this channel, the more we gonna give back, and y'all will see that along the way. Trust us.
for sure, absolutely. And
um,
make sure you guys check the links in the channel, right? So we got the Set for Life clothing, right? Nice clothing
yes, sir.
embroidered. So we got the setforlifeclothing.com on there. Make sure you check out the clothes, the hats, the swag. Um, get you
Coffee
something ordered.
mugs.
It'll come shipped straight to your house. Um, so make sure you check that out. We got other links in there as well. We got the Discord link in the channel, so that way you guys can join the Discord. You can keep up with us in the comments and the chats. We will start having memberships here soon in the next maybe 6 months when once we get everything lined up for the packages that we're going to be doing on the memberships. You'll be able to pay a small monthly fee to follow our trades, make some money along with us. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure you catch that link in the channel for the Discord. And then we're gonna continue on. My brother's got some more for you before we leave this evening.
Okay, if you've been paying attention, David Swartz had announced that he was going to be stepping down and all of this, and it started to be a big deal. So a while back, he had mentioned that if he had the time, what he would be doing is a project called Codius. Have you heard about this project, bro?
Yeah, the Codius project.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little
Um,
bit.
you just heard a little bit.
Yeah.
Have you
I haven't
kind of
dug
dug
into it
in?
yet. I know I haven't.
Okay, so I was kind of looking into it just a tad bit. I haven't done too much homework on it. I just wanted to know what it was. So Codius is a project aimed at enabling smart contracts and application hosting outside the XRP ledger itself. It's a stateless, distributed execution layer that integrates with various blockchains. Sugar, yeah, my dog, move, Sugar. Um, sorry. So this integrates with various blockchains. It was co-developed by Stephen Thomas and others in Ripple's XRP ecosystem. The concept is that Codius hosts codes or smart contracts separately while interacting with the ledger for state changes, payments, or data. It was intended to allow things like trustless counterparts and bridging assets, Ethereum, Bitcoin, etc., without making them native to the XRPL directly. So, is the PDEX um, ha- all of these things that these people are XRP or Ripple is trying to do? All of these things are a complement to the XRP token. And I I think that if David Schwartz is able to develop this, it's gonna be a it's gonna be a very big thing that's done on the XRPL. It's gonna bring a lot of institutional
It
flow and
definitely
it's
makes
gonna
a $10,000 XRP seem justifiable. All of
right
these
and
things. I
a
mean,
lot
all
more
the
pop
investigations that we've done and all of the stuff that we know, um, I easily see a $10,000 XRP. Um,
right. I
so
mean, this is actually making it usable, and they've already captured cross border and all of that. So, I mean, this is just like hella growth on top of that. But I'm gonna switch gears too, brother. I wanted to ask you, well, not ask you. I wanted to tell you guys about what I was looking into as well. There's a cryptocurrency that this is not financial advice. Again, do your own research. I'm just bringing it to you guys' attention. It's called Ondo Finance. Um, it is a token that I think will have a very big effect on tokenization. Ondo just launched 100 plus tokenized US stocks and ETFs on Ethereum. And those tokens are backed one to one with real securities held at US registered broker dealers. And they plan to scale to 1,000 tokenized securities by the end of the year to expand to BNB's chain in Solana soon. So you guys, I got a little thing pulled up, but I don't want to go through all of it. I'm just bringing it to you guys' attention. Undo tokenizing a lot of things, and I think this is gonna be a pretty nice project. If you haven't looked into it, do your own research. But I think it's gonna be a big one, man.
and I would say I would be looking for a buy-in on Ondo anywhere between 88 and 91 cents.
Mm-hmm. Just got in this morning as well when the drop happened, or earlier when the drop happened, rather. But I know I believe in it. I mean, if you just do the research, I ain't gonna spill all the beans because we want you guys to actually look these things up. We can't give you all the information, but in the Discord, we will be posting projects that we are invested in. And again,
Absolutely.
this is just our personal bags and what we doing. So take it with a grain of salt. Do your own research. If it's a project that you like and you feel like will have a long term
And
horizon in
we'll have
front
a
of
nice group of traders
you, know
from
what I'm
all
saying?
around the world that are, people that we know, that we verified that they know how to trade, and it'll be a group of traders in the Discord, for you to be able to come into and get, hop into some decent trades and make some decent moves, alongside some of us. It's going to be a great
So,
opportunity for some of you guys that really want to invest money, but you're kind of on the sidelines. You don't really know how. You don't know what moves to make. Join us. Trust me, you will enjoy the ride.
so remember this, family. Innovation and structure just shook hands. Decentralization meets regulation and merge. Ripple built a compliant operating system for global money. This is how the new economy gets born. Permission debts, the handshake between the future and the old system. And we're witnessing it live on Set for Life Crypto. So stay wise, stay early, and stay set for life. Crypto General out.
Crypto Kurt, y'all have a good night.